Hello everybody, Zakia and I went to the Cordova International Farmers Market in Cordova. It's a suburb of Memphis, Tennessee. I got a drink. My drink is jasmine green tea unsweet, and that's the one I get every time.
I got this.
What flavor is yours?
Green grape.
Green grape. Okay. And what else did you get?
These Milka cookies.
She got Milka cookies.
And this little Swiss roll cake thingy.
Yeah, she got a Swiss roll cake. Where is it from? Okay. Here, put your drink here. Then we have some more things in the back to put in a video.
This is the label.
That's the label. Let me see what country it's from. It's a product of Japan. Here, take care of the trash. There's a bag there. Put all your trash in the bag. Oh, it's sliced.
Yeah.
Her cake is sliced, so it's easy to eat.
Yeah, I saw it before.
Mm-hmm. See,
Don't spill it.
it's cute. Oh, it's sliced, and you just take a slice. A lot of the time when you buy those kind of cakes, they're not sliced, but the Japanese are doing it right. How does it taste?
This tastes like egg.
Does it?
And this tastes like yummy.
Yummy? It might have egg in it, but looks delicious. Hi everybody, I'm Frida Stoffer. I went out, first I went to, I'll start with the Olive House. I got some thigh and leg meat, and they removed the bone for me because I asked. It's for a recipe called dragon chicken. I want to make dragon chicken tomorrow. And one of the things that Zakia got, let me show them the inside.
The cheese pull.
It has a cheese pull. This is, what is it, Korean? Corn dogs. And it has potatoes on the outside, and it has cheese inside.
And there's no meat.
No meat. They've done crazy stuff with corn dog, the corn dog idea. It's so fun. We got that from the Cordova Farmers Market. But first I want to show you what I got from Olive House. I got ground chicken, 2 packs. One will be for burritos on Tuesday, and one will be extra. Maybe I'll do something like put some in pasta or something for the kids. And I got this from Olive House too, Vegeta. The kids like Vegeta. It's a spice, and it's not spicy. It's just umami. And this I got from the Arabic store, Olive House. Also, they're very good eggplants that I wanted because I love eggplant. It's one of my favorite vegetables. Lately, I've started doing something with eggplant. I take them and slice them and put salt on them to pull the liquid, the bitter liquid out, and then I just toss them in a bit of melted butter or oil. I don't put them in a deep oil fry, because they absorb too much oil that way. But if I toss them in oil before I cook them, then it works. Okay, now I'm moving on to the things I got from the Cordova International Farmers Market. I got some cut up cauliflower. I like cauliflower. It was only $2 a tray for that. And I got another sleeve of garlic. I got some nuts, cashews. I'm going to use half of them in the dragon chicken. They're raw. I'm going to use half of them in the dragon chicken on tomorrow, and half of them I will save for butter chicken the next time I make butter chicken. I got a flour tortilla for the burritos I want to make on Tuesday. I've never seen these before, but they look more authentic. They look, the writing on it is Spanish. So right here, So, I think, yes, it says refrigerate after purchase. So I have to put it in the refrigerator now. And I am happy to have them for the kids. They picked a recipe. Someone picked it out for Tuesday. And then I got some red peppers to go with the dragon chicken. Yummy red peppers. I plan to make that tomorrow, because today I'm making the kids baked potatoes and wings and broccoli and cheddar soup. And I got this selected seasoned aromatic vinegar. It's black vinegar from China. The dragon chicken wants the recipe one. And I got some pure black sesame oil. I got a small one on purpose. I didn't want the giant one because I don't use it that regularly, but I need a giant one. Got some onions for the dragon chicken. I don't know what kind these are. They're just ordinary onions, I guess. They look a little bit like the shape of a Vidalia, but it doesn't say Vidalia. And is that all? Yeah, I didn't really buy a crazy amount of things. Just things for that those two recipes. One recipe I want to make on Tuesday and one I want to make tomorrow. And Hassan went to Aldi and got some potatoes, russet potatoes to bake, which these are the best kind for baking because the skin gets really nice and crispy. And I tell the kids, eat the skin too, because that's where the protein and the potassium and everything is. So, and I'm going to make broccoli and cheddar soup for them to either have on the side or put it on their potato. Today, I'm making dragon chicken for my kids. They'll have it with their they'll have it with rice. That will be their dinner. Okay. First, let me go get some measuring spoons. I forgot. Okay, I'm going to double the recipe because my kids, I don't think 1 pound of chicken will be enough with my kids. So I'm doubling it. Now, this is going to be the marinade. I put 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. I always look for alcohol-free soy sauce. It's hard to find, but Kikkoman makes some that doesn't have alcohol. Okay, I put 2 eggs. Whoops. Okay, it said cayenne pepper. I'm going to slap your mama because it's the only thing I have that has cayenne in it. This is the hot one, so I know it has cayenne in it. Okay, I finished it up. I had the hot blend. Okay, what else goes in here? Some garlic powder. It said ginger powder, but I don't have any ginger powder, so I'm going to be grating some ginger to go in. So it said 1 tablespoon, so I'm eyeballing it. That's enough. Okay. Well, since I'm doubling the recipe, I can put a little more. Okay. Now I'm getting the ginger, and I'm going to scramble this egg in here, and then I'll get the ginger to go in it. This is how I'm going to scramble the eggs. I'm surprised that the egg goes in the marinade, but that's fine. It's part of the fun, trying something new. You learn something. And then I'm going to slice the chicken and put it in here. It's not sliced yet. Okay, now I have a piece of ginger here that I'm going to grate. It's frozen. My ginger's frozen. I always use freeze it to keep it to increase its shelf life, and it's easier to grate when it's frozen. Whoa, whoa. Well, it's going in the marinade. Oh, that's cold. Okay. Fresh ginger is always better than powder. Same with garlic, but since this is the marinade. What, honey? Yeah. Make it smoking hot before you put your...
Don't put it on high.
Yes. Make it smoking hot before you put your popcorn in it.
You know how I make it, you know mine. You always say mine's better than yours.
Yeah?
So that's my way.
Okay, if that's your way, then I guess that's how you must do it.
Where is the cup?
Okay. Whoa.
Do you have the cup?
I slipped off.
Do you have the cup?
No.
Where is it?
Probably in the drawer. Huh? Because your sister made something in it.
What should make? Corn dog?
Yeah.
Korean one?
Okay, that's probably enough. I try to buy organic ginger because one, it tastes better, and two, it's healthier because it doesn't have it wasn't raised with chemicals. The one thing about the organic one, though, it's often smaller than the other, but that doesn't say anything about the flavor. The flavor is much better of anything that's organic, even if it's smaller.
Mom, should we make Korean corn dogs?
Yes.
Do you have more?
I don't know. Okay, that is my marinade. Now I'm going to make the chicken ready. No fighting. Okay, here is my chicken. The brother in the Olive House deboned it for me. Okay, so I'm slicing these. It said 1/2 inch, so I don't really know how much is 1/2 inch, but I'll make a guess. This is thigh meat. It doesn't have to be the same length, but it has to be the same thickness. Well, it's nicer if it is. Doesn't have to be, I guess. Okay. I'll make it approximate.
Mom, where's the seasoning?
In there, I bought some more vegetative.
Yeah, I know.
And I finished up the Slap Your Mama, so I don't have more of that.
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I don't popcorn.
Okay. All right, so here, I'm going to put the slices into the marinade. Every time I need to take some off the board, I'll put it in there. I have two trays because I think 1 pound per tray probably. smells amazing. Your popcorn smells really good. To make it too thick because nobody likes thick. My kids don't really like thick chicken. They like thin chicken. Okay.
Where's the vegetable?
Up there. I think in the middle shelf up there in the basket. Oh, you burnt some for me?
No.
I like the burnt ones.
No, we're not doing this again.
We're not? Who said we're not?
Me.
Just you? But what if I say I am?
Where is it?
There's not there. It's in the middle shelf over there. It's just a small one because they didn't have the one was giant and the other one was teeny, so I got the teeny one.
Should have a giant one.
No, I thought it was too much
We use a lot
to
though.
buy it once. We'll buy more next time when you run out. Don't put too much. You'll oversalt it. That stuff is salty.
Trust me, Mom. Trust me.
Okay. The one thing about chicken thighs when they are, they're not as neat as chicken tenders, but they have more flavor is what I understand. Careful. I saw it fly on the floor.
Let's see. A little bit more.
Don't put too much. Just be careful when you drop it. It's probably enough.
Yeah.
Okay, since I don't have enough cayenne pepper, I'm going to add a little of this chili garlic sauce to the marinade to make it spicier. Okay, that's part of the reason it's called dragon chicken, because it's red and it's spicy. Now, I'm going to massage it around a little bit. I should have put that hot sauce in before I put the chicken in, but I thought about it after I started putting the chicken in. Okay, that is, okay, I'm going to lay it like this. It all get marinated. Make sure it's sealed really good. Now, that can keep marinating until I get the other things done. The recipe said onion powder in there. I think I forgot the onion powder, but that's okay. I won't bother. I'm gonna put onions in the final product anyway. So now I need a measuring cup to do this. I'm going to put the flour in here and the cornstarch. So, okay. I put 2 cups in here. I mean, yeah, that's a half cup. And then I'll put some seasoning in the flour too. Okay, I think that's enough. Okay, now some cornstarch, because that is going to make it extra crispy. I'm going to try and see how this works out, and if I love how it works out, I will use cornstarch in future, in my breading in future recipes. Wait, I should maybe, I'll put a little onion powder in here. I think I have some powdered, yeah, there's that, onion powder for flavor. What?
Is my ranch still in the fridge?
Yes.
Okay, I want to eat that.
Okay, I'm gonna have to buy some more garlic powder because I'm gonna run out. Okay, I think I'm gonna use white pepper since I don't have cayenne. Because I'm gonna use the spicy pepper in the sauce too. So, the recipe said put chili powder in there, and I'm going to put white pepper and a little bit of this Kashmiri chili pepper powder. There. It smells so good. It smells like a combination of paprika and cayenne or jalapeno peppers together. Now, I don't need to put salt in here because there's soy sauce in the marinade, so it will be salty. And then in the outer sauce that I put it in, it will be saucy too. I mean, spicy, salty. Okay, there, that looks like a good one. Oh my. And it looks much lighter because I added the cornstarch to it. That's awesome. Really pretty. Really, really pretty. Okay, I'm gonna set this aside and slice the vegetables. That's ready to go when I'm ready for it. Okay, first, I think I need a bowl for that. Okay, we can put the sliced vegetables in here. I'm working on this recipe. Okay, where did I put my knife? Maybe it's still in the sink. Okay, I'm going to use this ripe jalapeno with it because I'm going to slice it real thin, and the red ones don't get sliced as thin. The aromatics should have their own bowl. That would be garlic and jalapeno and ginger. I've been watching a show on Netflix called Your Honor. Very suspenseful show. I like it. So I'm gonna put my red peppers in here. And I'm going to grate some more. Where did I put the ginger? Did I put it back in the freezer? No, it's here. I'll do that before I put the garlic. I'm gonna put a healthy a very healthy portion of ginger in. It gave me a healthy pile of ginger. If anyone wants to know my opinion. I'm going to put the aromatics together. They'll be cooking together before I add the other things, the vegetables. Now it's time for the garlic. Now, whoops. I'm going to have fun cleaning up after here. I should have a little bowl here for garbage. I often do, but today I don't. It said 6, so I'm going to have to put 12 because I'm doubling the recipe. So I'm going to smash the garlic, take the paper off, or some people call it skin, I guess. So then I would chop it up with my knife. I smash them. It also makes it easier to chop if they are smashed. Can you imagine how it smells here? Like ginger and garlic and peppers. It smells really good. Of course, I can't smell it very well because I have permanent smell loss from COVID. The first time I had it. And then I had it again. And every time I have COVID, I lose it a little bit more. Can barely smell. And these are pungent smells. That's one reason why I like spicy food, because it's something I can taste. I can taste if it's hot or sweet or sour. But any of the more nuanced flavors, I cannot taste them. the smell of garlic should be very pungent. And therefore, I can smell a tiny bit of vague sense, a vague smell. If I didn't know, if I wasn't chopping it myself, I probably wouldn't smell it at all. Sense of smell and taste. I used to have a very sensitive sense of smell. Not anymore. There's my garlic. Okay, the aromatics are done. This ginger is going back in the freezer. I should actually restock. Now I have to cut up the onion, and then I'll cut up the peppers. I think I'll just use that big bowl for the garbage, and then put the cut up vegetables in different containers, because they actually go in not all at the same time. And I have these raw cashews to use also. Okay. I'm thinking a lot about my relatives in Kentucky lately, because my dad had another heart attack. This time it was a mild one, and he went to the small hospital in town there, and they said it was a minor heart attack, a mild one, so they just gave him like medication, because they were able to see the size of his blockage is not that big. Okay. Then I wonder what I should do with my cauliflower. I want to do something with cauliflower on the side. When I saw this recipe, I knew it was one I was going to make. The first time I saw it, I just logged into Pinterest, and there it was one time. So I decided to go ahead and plan for that one. Putting my cut up onions in there. I like slicing onions because it opens my sinuses. Yeah. Makes me cry. The fumes still irritate my eyes. For some reason, I like to cook things that are more involved on Saturdays, because Saturdays is when the kids are home and they want to use the TV, and they also want to eat a lot. So for some reason, Saturday is the day when I want to cook a lot of things, or something that takes a lot of time. This takes hours. The planning was also very time consuming because I had to go shopping for the ingredients. shopping for the ingredients was kind of fun. Zakia went with me, and she likes to go to the farmers market, Cordova International Farmers Market. She loves to go there with me. So she doesn't like to go to regular grocery stores, but she does like to go there. Okay, I'm taking thin slices of this because nobody wants a mouthful of just nothing but a taste of peppers. They want all the flavors together. So I'm not very swift with this process. I can't get my knife in that up to that kind of speed to do this fast. It's okay. When I cook, I'm not trying to hurry and throw things together. When I make this kind of food, there are things I do that are thrown together. Like breakfast is usually thrown together because I fry them potatoes and then make a little eggs, and to me that's thrown together because it's not that time consuming. This one is, because you have to marinate and you have to slice and you have to dredge and fry, and then you put it all together in a skillet or wok if you have one. After the chicken is fried, you put it in that peppery, oniony, spicy sauce. It's supposed to have honey in the final sauce. Maybe I will put a bit of honey in it because honey is better than sugar. So it's lower glycemic. Some diabetics can eat honey and they can't eat regular sugar. But I'm not suggesting anyone do anything different than what they already know that works for them. Because different things work differently for different people. That one woman, I can't remember her name. The Baxter woman, the Baxter matriarch, I guess, in that show, Your Honor, she reminds me of Wednesday's mom in the cartoon Wednesday, the old one. Just the way she dresses and fixes her hair. She reminds me so much of Wednesday's mom, the Mrs. Adams. I don't know what her own name is, but it's funny. She looks like a villainess. Okay. Slow down. I'm getting them too thick. Get them too thick. Don't think my kids will like them if they're too thick. I don't like them if they're too thick. That one is too thick, I believe. So I'll cut that a little bit more. There. I know there are slicers you can use to do this, but for some reason I look like I would like to learn to do this. That's why I keep doing it. All right, they're all sliced and ready, all lined up. There's the chopped aromatics. Here are the raw nuts, the sliced onion, the sliced peppers, and there is the marinated chicken and the flour to dredge it in. And all the other ingredients here are the different ingredients that I need. It's a lot. Now, one tweak I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use sugar-free barbecue sauce instead of honey and ketchup. So, this is it. Okay. And I'm gonna put a swatch extra. So it'll be saucy. And wait, it said to use some kind of sauce like sambal. And the recipe actually says you can make it all the prep a day ahead. So I could have made this a day ahead, but yes, they said some kind of Asian chili sauce. So that's what I have here, Asian chili sauce. I put it in the marinade too. All right, I'm going to need a whisk when I get everything in. It says to use some oyster sauce. I'm using fish sauce because we eat halal, and oysters are not halal. And fish sauce is made with anchovies, so it will be perfect just the way it is. Okay, put this off. Okay, have a little pop top here. There. Now I'm gonna have to put it in the fridge because I opened it. But yeah, there's my fish sauce and soy sauce. It will be almost keto except for the breading on the chicken. And the, well, little bit of cornstarch I'll be putting in. So I'll be putting a tablespoon of cornstarch because that's what it says. I'm doubling it, and it says a teaspoon and a half. 1 tablespoon is double. Let me get my whisk. Okay. Did I put soy sauce in here already? I need a little more fish sauce. It said to use 2 tablespoons, and I'm doubling it, so. Oh, that's the sesame oil. Where is the fish sauce? Here. One. Since I already put, so there's 3 and 4. Make it double. Half cup of soy sauce. I'm glad I didn't put any salt in the breading because it's gonna have enough. Soy sauce and fish sauce both are salty. How salty is the fish sauce compared to the soy sauce? Maybe you can see I can't read it. It's too small, even with my glasses. Too small. Oh. Anyway, and then vinegar. The black vinegar I hunted for. I guess this is the Chinese black vinegar. Apparently black vinegar is seasoned vinegar. It has seasoning added, like salt and sugar and stuff. Oh, ouch. There was a suggestion on the recipe to use half balsamic and half rice vinegar. I put everything in now. Let me go back and read the recipe. And this is I got pure black sesame oil because I just wanted some. And when I open these sauces, I store them in the refrigerator after they're open. So at the end, this goes in at the end. It doesn't get cooked long at all. So I'm gonna taste that sauce. Very salty. It might need a little bit more vinegar, and I'm gonna use rice vinegar. So I have some rice vinegar here too. A little bit more tart. Just about a tablespoon of that. Now I'm going to taste it again. The cornstarch in there will help it thicken and coat the vegetables and the chicken after it's cooked. Oh yes. That's more how I would think it should be. But I think it still needs honey. I was trying to avoid it, but I think it needs it. Because ketchup has sugar and honey has sugar. So there we go. I'm putting one. I'm not doubling the honey because my barbecue sauce already has some sweetener in it. Now I can't wait. I'm sure if they make a dragon chicken in a restaurant, they will not be putting real honey in it. Whatever they do is just going to be sugar. Because restaurants do not, I mean, cheap restaurants don't put the best ingredients. They use the cheapest one they can use to get the flavor to make money on it. It's not like you would do at home. Okay, now I believe it will be perfect when I taste it. Perfect. Yep, that will do. Now I'm getting ready to start frying chicken. Okay, the oil is heating. I'm afraid to put it in, but it might not be hot enough. But I breaded some of my chicken already. I'm breading a little at a time. I'm not breading the whole thing at once because it would make a mess, I think. So I'm just holding a few pieces at a time and putting it on this plate. This is what I'm doing. Here, I'll move this garbage bowl. This is the chicken marinated already. I poured it in the bowl so I can handle it easier. I drop a little in the flour and move on. And coat it and move it on to the next step. Okay, I think that oil is hot. I'm going to drop a piece in. So I take a few pieces, drop it in the dredge, and then lay it on this plate until I put it in. And there's the heat. Hot oil. Ready? Bismillah. These are thin pieces, so they'll be fried in a short time. It's not going to be like a chicken tender. It smells really good already. I've never made chicken that smelled like that. But I knew I was going to enjoy making this dragon chicken. Okay. Don't know where my tongs are. Okay, my tongs are missing, so I'm just going to use this to lift it out. Look how fast that went. That was pretty fast. And it's all crispy, wildly crispy. I'm going to put it on the rack to drip the oil off. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep going until it's all done. There are my chicken, I want to call them chicken tails because they look a little bit like tails. But of course chickens have feathers as tails. Not really tails, they're thighs. And I'm making rice, and when the rice is done, I will continue on with turning these chicken tails into dragon chicken. Now I'm going to heat the cast iron skillet for the cashews. I want to put half of my cashews that I bought yesterday into the skillet and then save half for another time when I make butter chicken, because butter chicken is good with cashews in it. I toasted them how it said. It said to toast them until spots are dark. And that's what this is, I think. The cashew is going at the end with the chicken after the other things are made. The next step will be to put I have a little oil in that pan. I'm waiting to throw it together now until my sons are done with their haircut and on their way home. So it'll be ready when they come in the door. The rice is cooked, and so the next thing I have to do is throw in the onions and the peppers and cook them for 2 minutes. And then once they're cooked for 2 minutes, I put the aromatics in for a few minutes, like 2 minutes. And then after that, I put the sauce in for 1 or 2 minutes. And then I throw in the other things. So it's like a big production. Okay. The boys are on their way home from getting their haircut. So I'm gonna turn this on until it's screeching hot. And then I'm gonna toss the onions in. I've learned that there are so many things you can do with a screeching hot skillet that you cannot do if you don't wait until it's screeching hot. All right, let's see how much it screeches. Well, that's what I call screeching. So I'm going to let it screech a little bit with a lid on. About 2 minutes. I love the smell of onions cooking in a screeching hot skillet. 1 more minute and then I'll add the peppers. Okay, it's ready. Ready for the peppers. Now I let it cook 2 more minutes and then I'll add the aromatics. I let it screech for another minute. Now 1 more minute and then I'll add the aromatics. Okay, I add the aromatics. The jalapenos and the garlic and the ginger. I do have something in my nose that smells good. Even though it doesn't smell how it used to smell, it still has a smell. There. I'm going to cook it like this for about 2 minutes and then I'll add the sauce. One more minute and then the sauce goes in. The boys are on their way home, so it should be ready by the time they walk in the door. Time to turn it, time to add the sauce. Half minute, yes, that's what they said, half minute. Then we add the chicken. going to toss the chicken in the sauce. Clean it off. Add the nuts. There it is. That looks so good to me. Does that look like something that should be called dragon chicken? Does to me. Yes, and there's just enough cornstarch in it to make the sauce shiny and sticky, and it doesn't take long for cornstarch to activate. So there it is, ready to be served on rice. There's a bowl of rice with dragon chicken. How about that? Yum.